Hey everybody! Welcome back to Northern Lion Plays the Binding of Isaac Afterbirth. We are kind of rolling right now. Last run was fast. Scary, but fast. Kind of like a race car. This one's scary too. SVKS 4WL2. We got Abel and the Converter. The Converter is immediately useless, but it doesn't have to be forever. We have a Tinted Rock right here. I would turn Spirit Arts into HP full stop right away right here. You know, we can get a deal with the devil just by not taking damage. I just want to maximize our survival. Brother Bobby, unfortunately, takes us a step closer to conjoined, which may be objectively good, but I've got bad memories of. Kind of like if somebody bit the tip of your dick during Forrest Gump or something like that. I don't, look, the analogy just sort of fell apart. This is surprisingly scary here. Don't bite people's dick tips off when you're watching Robert Zemeckis' 1994 classic film about an everyman who succeeds against all odds, please. The Hanged Man. More immediately useful than a slot machine from Wheel of Fortune. We just need a bomb. If we get a bomb, everything starts to come together, because what do? It's very simple. We use the bomb to blow up Wheel of Fortune and the Tinted Rock. Presumably, this will give us a golden chest or some spirit arts, either one of which would be very valuable. Let's try not to freak out on that room, because we were fighting an enemy who could have killed us in one hit. But we're doing our due diligence right now. We played fine. You know, we're holding up our end of the bargain. A half red heart could potentially be worth something. The question now becomes, do you want to do the big room? I mean, I normally hate it, but let's see what we got going on up here, I guess. There's another Tinted Rock. And honestly, this is not the toughest of all the big rooms. So although I'm not... Oh god, that was a bit of a blind fire there. As long as I don't get hit, or at least killed here, I'm happy. So we can get that extra half heart out. We got a key. It's like the exact wrong thing for me, but... Oh, you almost got me, you dirty dog. You almost made me shit myself. Northern Lion, you've been talking a lot about incontinence lately. Are you okay? I'm fine. They've just all been recorded on the same day. I mean, I guess you take Hanged Man into the boss fight, and you don't get hit. As simple as that. You know, I can't really fault the game for making my life easy. I appreciate it. We could use a key, go into the shop, shoot the fire, and hope for there to be a bomb or like a nickel in the fire. The odds of this are fairly bad, though. How do I feel about this boss fight? Honestly, like, the Hanged Man doesn't do much for us here, but it's a fairly easy boss fight, and it does give us a Spirit Heart. If we get anything else that gives us a Spirit Heart, then we gain an actual HP container out of this, if we want to. And we may, at this point, choose not to, depending on how many Spirit Hearts we look like we have. But okay, we get the Halo, so we're definitely not going to... We're definitely not going to bother about using the Converter, and I don't even care about the Wheel of Fortune card. Let's just move along for now. The Halo is a good pickup. We have some Red Heart survivability now, so we don't need to immediately use Converter, which is a nice luxury. First off, because we don't have 2 Spirit Hearts to begin with, which you need to use Converter, but also, this way we can get the benefit of having some HP while also having protection for our deal with the devil. So, honestly, that Halo pickup is pretty close to ideal. Except it fucked us out of being able to get into that boss trap room. GG, thanks a lot, Edmund. Mostly Tyrone. Again, you thank Edmund when good things happen in the game. You blame Tyrone when bad things happen. Alright, I'm the world's greatest player of The Binding of Isaac Afterbirth, as you saw from that clutch play right there. You gotta have brass balls. Streaks are for closers, man. Glenn Gary, Glenn Ross. I've never... actually seen. I've only seen the scene where Alec Baldwin yells at a bunch of other adults and somehow that makes him a nice person, or like he's admirable because he has ambition or something like that. I don't know, man. Why couldn't he just be nice to Jack Lemmon? Why couldn't he go into Glengarry Glen Ross and be like, hey, you're all my boys, you know, we need to work a little bit harder, but I'll tell you what, you make a sale, you get some coffee. Instead, he's a real asshole about everything. Not Alec Baldwin. You know, people might say they know some stuff about Alec Baldwin. I've never met him, so I'm not going to judge him personally. D20? Sure. I'll use Converter once, then we'll go D20. Let's try to make some magic happen here. Glengarry Glen, it's a classic. One of my favorite Michael Bay films. That and Forrest Gump. Didn't you just say that was Robert Zemeckis? I actually said Michael Bay. Michael Bay's mentor is what I meant. Shia Michael Bay. Okay. Please. Kill these enemies. Let me get a deal with the devil so that my commentary can get back on track. Don't let me take damage. Little Horn? It could be worse, right? Yes, yes! He's almost done it himself. The absolute madman. Stay back. I don't want any trouble. Ooh! Okay, we got him. Deal with the devil. Ooh, and growth hormones, which is awesome. And we'll just go for multi-dimensional baby. Not a great pickup, but I like that it gives us the ability to have some extra deal with the devil precedent. It's not extra deal with the devil precedent, just regular deal with the devil precedent. All right, hold up. I got a great topic of conversation. Let's rank the children from Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. This came from a Twitter user called Ian the Optimist. He tweeted me, he said, hey, on the NLSS, you should rank the kids from Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. The 1977 one, not the 2005 Johnny Depp remake. Much ink has been spilled over that movie not being that good, and I agree, but we don't need to belabor the point here. Johnny Depp, he's had a tough year. He's got other fish to fry in his world right now. Let's leave him alone for the time being. So who you got? Well, obviously you got Charlie, you got Augustus Gloop, you got Violet, the girl who's always chewing gum, you got Veruca Salt, and you got Mike TV. At the bottom of the list, by the way, I'm deliberately not saying what conditions I'm ranking them on because that allows me a much more flexible argument. Bottom of the list, Augustus Gloop. I respect that he has such a love for chocolate that he drowned himself. Oh, he didn't drown himself, he got caught in the pipes. That's just what they wanted you to say. If somebody died, while you were at an amusement park, they wouldn't say, oh shit, he's dead. They'd just be like, oh, where's Mickey? He's gonna clean him up in the hospital back there. Don't worry, kids, He's dead. Next, I think you gotta say Veruca Salt. She's really annoying. Then, Violet, simple girl. One wrong candy mistake caused a lot of problems for her. I can't hold that against her. Then you gotta throw... Oh, okay, what about this one? Telepills. You definitely gotta throw Mike TV on there next. You know why I have a lot of respect for Mike TV? Because he was a technological pioneer. He is like... The only difference between Mike TV and Neil Armstrong is that Neil Armstrong came back. Allegedly. Mike TV he's a scientist who went into the digital world in order to turn into digital champions, and I think you've got to respect him for being a pioneer. And not one of those stupid pioneers like the people who settled the American frontier. I'm being facetious a little bit, of course, just a little though. Then how can you not have Charlie at the top, whose selflessness is what enabled the whole I guess we'll go back for some HP, whose selflessness enabled the whole film to exist in the first place. You gotta give Charlie the respect. He's the #1 kid. When we talked about this on the NLSS, people were trying to tell me Augustus Gloop is their #1. Look, I can accept not having Augustus Gloop on the bottom. As I said, I respect him. I just consider him the worst of all the Charlie and the Chocolate Factory children. I mean, at least Veruca Salt was undermined by her own greed, not a taste for liquid chocolate, right? Like, there's some... respect in that, begrudgingly. But how can you have Augustus Gloop above fucking Charlie? If you're gonna... Mike TV, maybe you could put him above Charlie. Maybe, because he might be pioneering a form of, digital astronomy that had not existed previously. Oh, Death's Touch for free, don't mind if I do. But how in the Sam Hill are you gonna put Augustus Gloop above the Saint, Charlie Bucket? Doesn't make any sense to me. If you haven't, by the way, if you don't know what I'm talking about, what do you do? Go see Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory from 1977. It's a classic film. It's part of the repertoire. Nobody on the NLSS had not seen it. That's how classic it is. And we're talking about a group of people where one of them doesn't even fucking like Heat, one of the greatest films inevitably and indubitably of the 1990s. So that's my ranking. I'm not going to get into the Friends power ranking because it's bad blood, man. And I'm not just trying to quote a Taylor Swift song. In fact, who's Taylor Swift? I have no idea. However, people keep trying to tell me Ross is the worst friend, and I just don't. That just reeks, honestly, of anti-intellectualism to me. Ross is the smartest friend, and I value intelligence. Is he the nicest friend? Probably not. Did he own a pet monkey? Yes. Ergo, Ross cannot be in last place. It just doesn't make sense. I will accept other last places than Monica, but you gotta have a darn good reasoning. That's like putting, Jerry last in your Seinfeld rankings. Is Jerry gonna be above George? Unlikely. Unlikely. However, come on, you gotta make a pretty good case that, Elaine is bringing more to the show than Jerry. I'm an Elaine fan, there's a lot of flavor in her stories. I think she fits the cast well. Julia Louis-Dreyfus did a great job. But come on. You're gonna put Jerry last? You're gonna put Ross last? I don't think so. Friends is having kind of like a renaissance, right? Ever since it's... Oh, I'm an idiot. There goes our deal with the devil chance, probably. Ever since it's been back on Netflix. See, I watched Friends when it aired. I watched the finale. I was not in tears, but it was a landmark moment of my childhood, which is very sad. But my impression of Friends, especially towards the end of its run, was like, the show's getting pretty bad, and now's the time for it to end. But now, ever since I think the next generation is discovering it, or the previous generation is rediscovering it, we were on a break, stuff like that. It's coming up, and you know what? Honestly, I'm glad to see it, because Seinfeld has been the sitcom that's critically acclaimed and beloved by the populace forever. I'm not saying it's passing the torch. I like Seinfeld a lot more, but it's nice that there's some, evolution there. The new millennium. Sometimes I misspeak and I have to correct myself. Okay. Well, how's it going right now? Honestly, it's fine, but it's a little boring because I fucked up 2 deals with the devil in a row. But we will be able to get into our boss trap room. Disregard. Apparently, I was mistaken and naive to believe that magic could actually come true. You're gonna make me use a bomb again. No comment. No comment. That's the first time I think I've been subject to that dickishness. At least the first time in memory. You make me use 3 bombs when 2 should suffice, and then when I get into the room, you say, hey, give me another bomb. It's not plausible. You fucked me. You Teddy KGB'd me. You stuck it in. Where are we now? And we have no bombs with which to access this chest. The irony is that if we would just, oh, well, never mind. We get a free key on this room. This is good. Okay, so we'll do that. Grab that. Don't need a key. Don't really want to get the card. Can't get a bomb. This is still good, though. I barely got out of the way there. Okay, time to button up, straighten up, and fly right. We don't really want that. Are we done with this floor? We don't have to be, but we may be. The real thing for us on the next floor is if we can get an arcade. Oh, shit. If we can get an arcade, we're in a fantastic position to capitalize on the D20, as long as our HP is decent. But I'm going to lose this Spirit Heart, immediately here. And it was not worth it. I'll tell you that straight up. Oh, man. I have been playing pretty poorly on this run. I've been, mired in discussion of which one of the friends would win in a fight. That's not the criteria I use, but you got to admit. You know what? That would actually lower Ross in my power rankings. Which one of the friends is most likely to win in a fight? Rachel's got to be on the bottom. I don't mean any innuendo with that. But you have to imagine, Phoebe's lived on the streets for a while. She could handle herself. Monica, she's feisty. Chandler probably has a little, and Joey, of course, have a little bit of a muscle mass advantage. And I think Ross, he's a tall man. He might have a chance. I think he would maybe go Rachel, Ross, Chandler. This is the order in which they would lose in a fight. Rachel, Ross, Chandler, Monica. And then I think I'd go Joey Phoebe. I think Phoebe's learned some tips and tricks out there that she could use to keep herself safe. I think she's got some latent, you know, violent tendencies. She's all nice and bubbly, you know, she's a good person, but then if you get on her bad side, like, it's gonna pop off. You're gonna be in trouble. So this floor, I hate it. I actually hate this floor. Let me out of here. I'm very happy with my damage. I'm not happy with our situation, like our lot in life. Just let me go, please. Power pill. Would have been nice to know, I suppose. Such horrible damage, but let's just get the hell out of here. We're at 14 minutes going down to the depths 1. A little bit behind schedule, but not so much that we'd be, like, you know, incredibly disappointed. You know what I would love to see is a lot less spacebar items and a lot more, like, good damage items. I'm very thankful for the HP, don't get me wrong. But I'd like to have a little more. Okay, actually, this is great. Curse of the Labyrinth here gives us pretty good bead on having a good chance to get Boss Rush. And Boss Rush really was one of the saving graces on our last run. Getting the wafer took a lot of the danger away. Much to your chagrin, perhaps, but much to my benefit for sure. I love these enemies just get stuck on each other every single room, as if it's a Farrelly Brothers film starring Matt Damon and Greg Kinnear. There we go, come on. I'm just looking for a teleportation card. I mean, the credit card's great, but a teleportation card is more immediately useful. Especially were it not the Emperor, but it is the Emperor. Why not the Emperor? Because it doesn't allow us to get out of Boss Rush and then go back to the rest of the floor. So, unfortunately, that's not really that useful. We could use it to get to the first boss fight and then pick up, like, HP or tears or damage or whatever they're going to give me, but it's kind of a weird play that I'm not fond of it, but I'm not particularly excited by it either. Get that. Get that. This room is still bullshit in my opinion, but we did surmount it. Basically, that room is like, is your speed stat high enough? I know people tell me, oh, there's an order to it. Yeah, okay. There's an order to Taco Bell as well. Why don't you go there and pick up your tacos? Because you're not... You're making me salty right now. This is not your place to... I don't know why this has to be taco themed. Like... But wouldn't life be better if more things were taco themed? Riddle me this. Okay, lots of... like, super useless dead ends so far. Oh my god, he's too fast. Lucky us. Haven't really found great opportunities to use the D20, but that is what the arcade is supposed to be for, if we could make that happen. I'll be the first to tell you, by the way, that the lack of good deals with the devil... Oh my god, he jumped and saved me from taking damage. The lack of good deals with the devil is my own, you know, albatross here. I've done that to myself by taking some bad damage in situations where I should not have. Don't know why I'm still picking up money. I guess I'm naive enough to think the shop might be worth something for us on this floor. Justice. Good card. I'll take it. It's possible, like, reroll potential with the D20, but I'm hunting bigger fish right now. Not to continually reference Tim Burton. Johnny Depp wasn't in that one. Helena Bonham Carter was, though. Yeah, you know what? Mom's Locket actually could be good for us here. Trying to set the world record on, like, number of rooms that we've gone to without finding a special room of any sort. I don't know where we are in the running right now, but we've got to be, you know, approaching the record, which we may have set ourselves anyway. Speed down. It's not that bad. Our speed is high enough that this is basically like a slightly below neutral change. So, we did get the knowledge that there is a speed down pill. Yara Rune is good, but I think Credit Card is more novel right now, so we'll continue to roll with that. Okay, oh, this is just a lovely situation. I don't know how to feel about this one, honestly. 99 bombs is great. That's a really good get for us. What is going on here? We got the gate who spawned at the far right of the room. I am going to just continue to shoot from afar. We have both item rooms and our shop still left to go. So Boss Rush is almost certainly not in the cards unless we find, like, the fucking Mall of America of special rooms over here. Like 2 item rooms in a shop and a blood bank, like in quick succession. I guess we'll take our 19th HP upgrade of the game. You know I want to play that Demon Judgment there. Oh, I would love for some 9 lives action right here. There goes our deal with the Devil Chance. Oh, what do you do with 9 lives in this case? I know I said I'd love it, but that's just because I thought it didn't have any chance in hell to show up. Now we got to put our money where our mouth is. Take that for now, because we will go in here. Burkano. Well, I think we do take 9 lives, and we go hard as hell on our Demon Judgment to try to get another syringe or like a Sin Robes or something like that. But we go on the Demon Judgment before we get the syringe. Or sorry, before we get 9 lives. And definitely before we get the syringe, because we're hoping to get the syringe out of him. Otherwise, it would be nonsensical. It wouldn't make any sense. I do feel like as much as this enables Nick's 9 lives dislike and validates it, I do feel like this may well be one of the situations in which 9 lives is not optimal. But you know we're going to kick ourselves if we get down to 1 HP anyway and then die. We'd be like, well, we could have at least had 9 lives by now. Okay, butt bombs is okay. We still have 1 item room and a shop left to go, and this is a dead end. Oh, well, 99 butt bombs is sick though. Like that, don't let me be negative about that. That's a pretty good get for us here. We've only got 1 direction left to go, and we could still get a deal with the devil. It's somewhat unlikely, but it could happen. Allow me to reposition myself on my chair here. Good stuff. We got a key that I don't care about. For now, we got our 2nd item room. Come on, Magic Mush. Scapular. Scapular's not bad. I guess now we're relying on the shop, and we're in a bit of a weird position on a meta level, because, like, I don't really want to blow up our donation machine 96 times, and then re-roll all the items on it, because we do, you know, want to use this re-roll donation machine in the future, and we've already taken it real low. I really thought it would have died, but I shouldn't have played chicken there. I think, to be honest with you, oh, that was real bad. We're in the midst of the post-streak hangover. Somehow we avoided it. Maybe we woke up and we were still streak drunk. Somehow. Just blow this up for now. I'm gonna take the Spirit Heart. I'm gonna take the Red Heart as well, and I'm gonna donate the rest. But now, like, I've been playing pretty badly, and it's good to notice it. You take a step back, you go, okay. What do we have going for us on this run? Good damage, good HP. How are we going to maximize those to work for us in the future here? Well, don't die, you know? That's a big one. I think we did a good thing for our donation machine there. Why did I buy the Red Heart? If that helps me get if it gives me even a slightly better chance of getting the Demon Judgment to actually pay out with something, it's worth it. It's only 3 cents. And it didn't take 3 cents from me, it took 3 cents out of the donation machine, so not a huge problem. Oh, okay, Tinted Rock. Small rock, small rock. We don't need Spirit Hearts right now. We've proven we can't be trusted with them. We're just looking for a blood bank, because that is our, like, D20 endgame here. You know what? Do we still have Swallowed Penny on this floor? Because that would have worked for it as well. Like, get rid of Mom's Locket, and then go Swallowed Penny and play the Demon Judgment. And now we've created our own blood bank. Petrified Poop. You know, there's also a benefit to that, but... Alright. Well, depending on what we get here, we may end up being essentially forced to take 9 lives. And that's okay. It could be the right decision. Or it could be the end of our lives. I didn't mean to pick those up. I just got bumped from the side here. We get the pills? The pills. Lemon Party. I mean, Lemon Party's probably worth keeping. And we got a bunch of pills we don't know. I didn't mean to do that, but it seems to be the right decision. Bad gas. We don't know. Yeah, that's good stuff. Okay, I don't know. Alright, yeah. Bob's Brain? Sure, why not? Are we still gonna... I think we do not take 9 lives. It kills me. It burns me up inside. I think this is the right decision, though. You know, there's polymorphic items in Isaac. Some items are great in some situations and bad in others. Bob's Brain's another good example that we just picked up. I think for now, 9 lives is the wrong decision. And it breaks my dang heart. It really does. Because I love it. But I think right now, this is the right call. Land it. Shoot the J. It landed. Okay. No deal with the devil. Take the Polaroid. We got High Priestess. We're a little slow on the uptake here. That's true. And our HP is not as good as I'd like. Considering we don't have 9 lives, but... Took brass balls, man. Gotta say. Took brass balls to say no to 9 lives there. It's a personal fave. Just land Bob's brain, please. It missed everything? Oh my god, thank you, Infamy. You know, okay, let's also talk about our other advantages. 99 butt bombs. 99 stinky bombs. Purge from the colon of yours truly. This is what we've waited for. This smells a lot like sulfur. That doesn't really work. I was gonna say, watch the guppy items like start to go fast and furious now, but there's 99 stinky butts go by. No, I'm not Goldfinger and or German megastar Lena. So cut me some freaking slack. And you know what? Cut me some knackebrod as well. I could really go for a knackebrod sandwich right now. How are we going to use the D20 effectively? It's a great question I don't have the answer to right now. Once again, things that could have been brought to my attention yesterday. Wedding Singer. 1998. New Line Cinema. Let's do it. That's not my joke. That's Comedy Bang Bang's joke. I'm just being referential to something that itself was referential. Oh, we gotta try. We have to try. At least a little bit. 48-hour energy. Joker card. Joker. What did I do with the credit card? I fucking lost it, didn't I? Well, we should use Joker right now. Lump of coal, baby. 99 butt bombs. 99 butt bombs. Watch out for the spins. Good stuff, good stuff. You know what? I'm happy. We got what we wanted there. Reroll this. You know what? Blow this up. Take the HP. We may need it. Got another Joker card and Fate's Reward. Was this all worth it? I mean, I guess. We have 99... Oh, we have unlimited bombs on this floor. Alright. You know, good to know. I really was just about to say that we had a jammed enemy up there. Great work. I was just gonna say bait out as few of them as possible. That ended up working out for us, though. Gotta be careful because Bob's brain is gonna cause our own bombs to reflect back at us if we don't shoot them properly. 4 hits? No, just 3. He's just a normal one. It's just the weird lighting on this room. Good, he's done. Alright, take your bombs. I found pills, that's okay. I don't know, like, at this point, we take hits, we make big plays, and yet, at the end of the day, we're in exactly the same position like every room that we were in on the room directly preceding it. Like, I don't know where we're at right now. It's very strange. It's an unusual run. Obviously, our deal with the devil on this floor is already spoken for. It's not going to do too much for us. But hopefully, next floor or the cathedral, maybe get a little bit more potency. I'm glad we're back, though. I mean, Fate's Reward with Death's Touch is not bad. Look at that. There's a little more HP if we can keep it going here. Just keep using. We got unlimited butt bombs. Why not get that extra damage in there, right? Makes this room a lot easier. Know what we're gonna use the D20 for there. I still, like, to this day, probably do not use the D20 effectively on the regular. That was not smart. Please. Okay, we're good. Got another key. Daddy Longlegs. We want no deal with the devil here, ideally, but I wouldn't say no to just at least seeing the deal with the devil again, and then we have a good excuse to use the Joker card, like, immediately on the next floor. Even though it's sloppy play, if it helps me get something good early, that's well worth it, in my opinion. Okay, we did see it. Blood Clot's fine. I don't even know what we're looking for right now. We're in such, like, an all-around run that any extra improvement in any category is fine by me. Let's Joker it up right away. Nothing good. Now let's hope we don't get a deal with the devil on this floor, as strange as that may sound. I will admit we have a blood bank, which is what you want with the D20. But it scares me as well, because I really don't want to find ourselves low on HP. But maybe this is like a who dares wins situation. I know that we missed out on the secret room back there that we actually earned, by the way. I'm kind of just flying by the seat of my pants right now. I'm not playing mindlessly, I'm just confused. Like, I'm paying attention, but it's strange. It's a strange situation. It's not a bad run. I mean, any run where you have the potential to at least get the Hush is not bad. Might not necessarily be, like, incredible. But it's not like a 90-minute long run like some of the ones we've had in the past here. Distant past, but past nonetheless. Okay, we don't really want that. Save those for rerolls. You know what? We might as well get some value out of the D20. Let's go on that. Okay, yeah, that'll work. Doubles our rate of fire. And considering our damage stat has got to be at least okay, this could make all the difference from a DPS perspective. I mean, we do have Death's Touch, Blood Clot, the Halo. These are not, like, be-all, end-all pickups, but they are potentially fairly valuable. And if this is the right way, we might have just, like, gotten a ticket to win. So thank you, D20. It was kind of unexpected that it would come in that situation, but life finds a way. Sorry, life finds a way is, of course, what I meant to say. So I think that was actually Fate's reward that killed that turret by sneaking a shot through multi-dimensional baby. Strangely enough. And then it got, like, infinite range. So again, we want no deal with... Not that it matters at this point, but no deal with the devil for my own peace of mind, please. So we knew we would have had to use the Joker card. Dang it! Well, we did make the Hush fight. I thought maybe the door would close. Oh, we'll move on. You know, 5.5 HP is still not amazing. D20 has the potential to make something out of nothing, but like we're definitely not able to kind of like get off the gas pedal just yet. But the cancer pickup was huge, obviously. As is the fact that we're actually, you know, we've got some spare HP. Of course, we have the items coming on the next floor. It's not like we have a trinket that would turn those into red chests or anything. Am I happy we didn't take 9 lives? I think we'd be a few lives down, but it would be dishonest for me to say, like, we would have lost. Because I don't know. Who knows what would have happened, but it definitely, like, seeing those deals with the devil and not getting guppy items in them certainly doesn't make me feel like we made the wrong decision. But we could have had a win in both situations, and we could still have a loss in both situations as well, but... And then, of course, there's the other, like, more difficult argument of, like, even if it works out for us, it could have been the wrong decision to begin with, but... Oh, good, a speed down pill. That's Isaac in a nutshell, though, you know? You can be rewarded for making bad decisions. And you can be punished for making good decisions. In fact, you can be punished for making zany decisions that, you know, you're trying to make for the entertainment sake of your viewers, but then they re-roll you into something that's horrible and cause you to lose the largest streak you've had in, like, 1.5 years or something. But, you know, it's not like I'm bitter about it or anything. We did lose that Eternal Heart. That's a bad decision that deserved to be punished. And not in, like, the... I'm a bad girl who needs to be punished sort of way, but in like an actual, like, yeah, that was dumb sort of situation. Hopefully that HP doesn't make all the difference, but wouldn't be the first time. But I think we're good. Like, we've done fairly well on this floor. We're not steamrolling, but we're not getting our ass kicked. There's the boss fight. You know, I think, like, drop the speed down pill, pick up the cancer trinket, and then get ready to reroll this room regardless of whether or not it gives you any consumables. Got a full red heart and a bomb. It's not really, like, useful, but sure. Have to feel like confusion's not necessarily that valuable against Isaac right now. Oh, I confused myself and took some damage. Luckily, we got red hearts back there. But, you know, let's follow the KISS principle, you know. Keep it simple, stupid. Actually, the real KISS principle is nowhere to hide, baby. Nowhere to run. You pull the trigger on my dum-ga-da-dum, 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 love gun. Love gun. Love gun. The other one is called the keep it stupid. Keep it simple, stupid principle. Sorry, it's Gene Simmons short-circuited my brain with his labyrinthine tongue. That's probably Ace Frehley probably sings that one. Let's not give him too much credit here. I'm not gonna go down for more HP. I'm gonna tempt fate. I'm gonna offer a sacrifice to the RNG gods. Come on, come on, come on. Epic fetus. I'll take the easy win. I'll sell out. Come on, just give me something. Not good. Good. Fuck. Let's have a brief taste of what might have been. Look at that. Oh, that's beautiful. Alright, let's re-roll it. Conjoined. Ah, but you know what? Looks like we got a really good rate of fire, and we've got Pyromaniac. So nobody's dying on this D100 re-roll. This is like if you get in like a, you know, a car accident or something like that. You know, if you let yourself stew, maybe you get too anxious to ever drive again. But driving is, you know, a reality for many people. They're basically forced to do it in their lives. So if you're in that camp, I think you gotta get back on the horse, and that's what we're doing right now. We're getting back on the horse. D100 has caused me some problems, but it's also enabled a lot of entertainment in my life. So I am going to, I'm gonna get back on the horse here. Maybe we'll try to D100 more responsibly, but I am gonna continue to D100. It's part of the charm, man. So there's Beelzebub, little Brimstone, Toxic Shock. This is a really cool looking run. And, you know, secretly on the inside, I'm just hoping that we get Blue Baby really soon so that this run ends and I don't have to reroll again, because this is totally solid. Is that Curved Horn down there? I don't think so, based on the icons that are still on the room. But sure, you know, the rerolls have been good to us so far. The Hermit, that is not the Emperor, I've noticed. What are our bombs like? Oh, we got sad bombs! My favorite. Not gonna reroll yet. I'm gonna wait the requisite 2 rooms. We earned these 2 rooms. I think the sad bombs are doing a lot of damage. Keep accidentally hitting my bombs into myself. Alright, you know what? We're gonna win this room, so we might as well reroll now, so that we get a little closer to a reroll if things go terribly wrong. Got number 2 here for sure. This run seems worse, but not bad. Oh, we got $3 bill. So really, whether or not it's worse depends on how our damage looks. Fire Mine's a little dicey. Spelunker's Hat, really important right now. That's clutch. I don't know what happened to our shots here. They're actually terrible. But you know what? Mysterious Liquid's doing some good work in there. Oh, we got Unicorn? No, we got Taurus, I mean to say. So we got some good damage done with the Mom Transformation Knife there. I don't know, though. We could actually still die here. As sad as that is. We're probably not going to. But it's not like we're getting another Taurus play. Okay, we did it. Weird run, mostly good. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, click the like button. Helps out a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. But for now, thanks for watching. And I'll see you next time.